Welcome to the Lumbridge Knight Guide for the Vampire Slayer quest. All you need to complete this quest is a hammer, 2 coins or a beer, garlic, and a steak, which you can pick up during the quest. You also need to be able to defeat a level 34 vampire. Will this be the end of Durful Iron? Stay tuned to find out. Well met, adventurers. I am the Lumbridge Knight, your guide to all things old school RuneScape. Remember to like and subscribe if you don't want to miss out on any of the hints, tips, tricks, and guides that I'll be bringing you on this channel. Blessings of Saradomin be upon you as we venture forth. Okay, so you can start the Vampire Slayer quest by speaking to Morgan. He is located in Draenor Village, as you can see now on the larger map. It is just to the west of Lumbridge, and the vampire is in Draenor Manor, which I've just highlighted there, and you get the steak from Dr. Harlow in Varrock in the Blue Moon Inn. You can also see from my inventory that I have a hammer, a beer, some food, and the Chronicle to let me teleport to Varrock. So without further ado, let's speak to Morgan. He's going to tell us that there is a dreadful threat to Draenor Village, and it is the resurrected vampire Count Draenor in Draenor Manor. And he needs you to speak to his friend Dr. Harlow to find out if he'll help kill the vampire. Now, before you even leave the house, head upstairs, and there is a cupboard in, I assume it's Morgan's bedroom, as well as a random woman. Search the cupboard and you will receive a clove of garlic. This is optional. You do not need the clove of garlic, but it significantly weakens the vampire, making him much easier to kill. Now, I'm going to be polite and teleport outside of the guy's house. I don't have Varrock teleport, but I did buy the Chronicle, which you can buy from Diango, just in the marketplace in Draenor Village there, for 300 coins. You can then buy teleport cards for 150 coins, which you can then use to bring you here to just south of Varrock, next to the Champions Guild. Now, from the Champions Guild, head north to the Blue Moon Inn and find Dr. Harlow. Now, Dr. Harlow is the person you need the beer for, so you can either bring 2 coins with you to buy from the barman at the Blue Moon Inn, or the closest bar to the start of the quest is in Port Sarim, where again you can buy a beer for 2 coins. Now, it has to be a general plain beer. He won't accept any sort of like fancy or alternative beers that are available in the game, so just get a plain old 2-coin beer. Now, speak to Dr. Harlow, tell him that Morgan needs his help and that there's a vampire on the loose, can he come and help? Dr. Harlow says he's retired, and he's not really interested, and asks him to buy you asks you to buy him a drink. So buy him a drink, and he'll give you some advice about getting the garlic, which I've already explained, and he'll also then say you need a stake and a hammer in order to actually kill the vampire, otherwise it'll just regenerate. We've already got the hammer. That was on the quest requirements at the start of the video. If you don't have a hammer, head to the general store and you can buy one for 1 coin. He will then give us a stake. And now, all that is left to do is to go kill the vampire. This is a very simple quest and relatively quick. You can complete it in probably less than 5 minutes. If you had a members item, the Amulet of Glory, that would make this quest literally a 3-minute quest because you'd be able to teleport to very close to Draenor Manor. As I haven't trained my magic at this point, I'm going to use the home teleport to go to Lumbridge, and then I'm going to just follow the main path northwest to Draenor Manor and to conclude this quest with the battle with the vampire. You probably could have gone west through the Barbarian Village and then south to get to Draenor Manor. I've elected to use the home teleport, go to Lumbridge, and then head northwest instead. I think it's 6 2 3s to be honest. So here we are. Luckily I've got 90% run, so I'm going to start running. An energy potion or stamina potion may be useful at this point if you don't have full run energy. It'll speed up the process. You can see we're heading through the sheep field here. Just to the left there is where you can start the sheep shearer quest if you haven't already done that. That's another very short and easy to complete quest. There's a quest guide for that on my channel. Keep heading west along the path, past the goblins, and eventually you'll come to the crossroads for Draenor Manor. So it's south to Draenor Village, north to Draenor Manor. We're going to head north to Draenor Manor, keep going, and we're going to head past Veronica, She is the start point for Ernest the Chicken. Again, I'll pop the quest video up on the screen there if you haven't already done it. Another very easy quest for some easy quest points. Watch out for the trees that whack you. You can also see in preparation for this battle, I haven't mentioned it earlier, but you can see clearly in my inventory, I've brought a stack of tuna with me. As you know from the video's introduction, I'm playing on my Hardcore Iron Man account, and I wanted to give myself the best chance against the vampire. You'll have to wait and see shortly to find out how that pans out, but definitely bring some food in preparation for the battle. If anyone can leave a comment as to what the chairs follow when you do, because I've got a members account, I've completed most of the quests, I don't know what the chairs actually do, so if you know what the chairs are for, leave a comment. Okay, so now we're heading down the stairs, into the crypt, and as soon as you open the coffin, the vampire is going to appear and start attacking you. Ooh, scary. Okay, so Count Draenor starts attacking me. I might go crazy here, put the prayer on as well, why not? As you can probably tell by now, with the garlic in my inventory, and with my character at base 40 in all the melee stats, I absolutely dominate him with a Mithril Scimitar and a Training Shield. He is not up to much when you have the garlic and you are a higher combat level than he is. So to confirm, I've got 40 attack, 40 defense, and 40 strength at this point, and I absolutely destroyed him in the plain Iron Man armor and with a Mithril Scimitar. This is not the end of Derval Iron. 3 quest points and nearly 5,000 attack experience. Congratulations. If you have enjoyed this video and it has been at all helpful, please like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. I, the Lumbridge Knight, am at your service. So, until the next time, fare thee well, brave adventurers.